Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shattered Plant.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47.
darling, I'm so hungry. I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client for a house show today, but I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him, Mr. Nolan Cassidy?
Can say that I do.
Well, he's interested in the Schmidt house down the road. You know, the one that police shut down after the, well, incident.
I'm not really from around here, senor. I don't know anything about that.
I see. Well, never mind. He can wait a little longer. I need to squeeze a couple more of these beauties down.
No way. Ah, yes. Just love to clean up other people's mess. And done.
Hey, how are you? Odd.
Oh, that scared the living daylights out of me. Hello?
Oh, what on earth? Hey!
doesn't show up, I want you to penetrate the house for sale.
There's still a substantial police presence in the town because that politician visiting, sir. Could be a problem.
I need to get into that basement somehow. Did you try calling the realtor?
No answer, Mr. Cassidy. I'm sure he's here somewhere, though.
I'm sick of this. What? Aren't you the...
Mr. Cassidy, I'm sorry for the delay. I'm ready to take you to the house.
About time. Let's go. You know which one it is, right? Last one on the right, far end of the road. I hope you've got your presentation in order. I don't want this to be a waste of time, you understand me?
Yes, Mr. Cassidy.
I've been eyeing this place for some time. I trust we can make a quick execution here.
Of course, Mr. Cassidy.
Finally. I've had my eye on this place for quite some time. Let's see what sort of secrets she holds.
This is the downstairs living room. It is most commonly used for watching television and other recreational purposes. Large room with two easy-to-get-to exits. Dark floors hide stains easily. A room with lots of potential.
Yeah, that's not gonna make me buy this place. Let's move on.
The kitchen. Gas stove. Vinyl floors, which can be quite slippery when wet.
Go find out what caused that, would you?
Absolutely.
This is the downstairs living room.
Not this again.
It is most commonly used for watching television.
God! What are you doing? Let go! You sure?
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
Hey, back off a bit, would you?
Right! Me here. Negative. I think he thought better of it and ran off. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much. Not like someone died, you know? Yeah, that'll be good. Anyway, I'm standing down. Out. you drop off the surveillance tapes and Janus at the house? Cassidy was asking for me earlier.
Yeah, hadn't been too far.
Work in places like this.
That used to bug me a lot. Too.
Give me a nice motorcade job any day over this kind of bullshit.
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with him. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus. Still,
Hola, compadre, it's me. Yes, I still have a fumigation unit hooked up to Mr. Cassidy's house. But I'll remove both units.
really sorry, sir. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to let you pass. Orders, you know.
I swear, I have a license.
You'll never come through here as long as I'm alive.
Don't bring it with me. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressive poor old man's backyard.
Calm down, Demolition Man. Unless it's a flesh roll, no need to. We're gonna keep them safe in our trunk until you finish that license, okay?
Come on. Scared of the future. Dump the hole, and then you blow up the tunnel system so it collapses. Bring it up like you did. Sir, if the American police force
Excuse me. Hi. Did I say you could walk all over my lawn? Oh, sorry. Are you an envoy from a name free diplomatic ties between our kingdoms? Yes, fuck off!
He's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
no novel. Where is the past? Come on. Now, can't just do anything around now. No, no.
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like him. I've never met a man so full of bile. I mean, I'm just trying to help him. And he's scared.
Almost ready for those ankle weights. Definitely getting there.
Yeah, Doc, I know. But this batty guy is driving me crazy. Every time he sees me, he comes out and wants to talk.
You know the exterminator guy who's working on Batty's house?
Same guy who just did Cassidy's, right?
Yeah. So I let him use the green shipping container to store some chemicals. I asked him if it was poisonous, but he assured me that it was only a sleeping agent. Get this, he told me that he doesn't kill the bugs, he only sedates them so that he can set them free later.
Let me get this straight. He's an exterminator who cares about the lives of insects. What a weirdo.
I thought so too. But then, he told me this story about his pet cockroach, Pedro. It was genuinely a touching story. His parents were poor and couldn't afford to buy him a dog, but he found this cockroach in his room one day, and he took care of it. Pedro lived in a shoebox, and he even made a little leash for him so he could take him walking. They did everything together, until one day, he heard his mother scream from the kitchen where he had left his pet while he went to the bathroom. He rushed to the kitchen where he found Pedro, pierced under one of his mom's stilettos.
Oh, great. Now I feel bad for all the roaches I've stepped on.
Do I know you? I don't know you. I'm talking to you, sir.
Do not move another muscle. Please acknowledge. Come in, command. We've got somebody carrying weapons around out here. He's obviously
Got nothing!
clever disguise. I need you to keep your head down if you want to stay alive.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Apparently there's a guy out there being a real pain in the arse. Gas mask, cap, protective glasses, and it says bug SWAT on his back.
What do you think that noise was? Go have a look.
Whoa, 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 realtor! Wait a minute.
Stop! Stop! Oh, shit. Calling in! Calling in!
You got a guy hurt bad. Naked.
Come in, command!
Is good. Vern is your friend.
Holy shit!
No way.
Command, you read me. Security breach! I need you. Whoa! I need you to stand up and fight the alien. I didn't get a good look at him. Hey, you all right? Any description on possible suspects?
odd. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47.
Say,
Huh?
I'm sure I saw something.
Vote for Blake at the upcoming elections.
Oh, I just really like to take an active role in enforcement. I mean, I couldn't just stand there.
Yes, I understand. You tried to reach me earlier. Ah, there you are, my boy. Yes, well, it's about the chairman's seat. I understand Frederick was overlooked despite my recommendations. I would appreciate an explanation of the reasoning behind the decision. Well, it's a long and rather complicated discussion to undertake over the phone. Your request was put in front of the partners and considered, but in the end, it was decided to assign the role to the Washington twins. The partners saw their ideas as a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air. They are fortune seekers, robbers of the past, focusing on glory and wealth and outlandish futuristic dealings rather than conservation. They are not representative of what the society was built for. I understand your concern. Rest assured, I will be watching them closely. Very well. It seems we have a lot to discuss when we meet soon. Agreed. Until then.
Excellent, 47. This recording confirms that Janus is planning to meet with the Constant. This is just the sort of thing we're looking for.
Absolutely!
Suspect has left the scene. All clear.
Wait, that's not an ordinary resident of Whittleton Creek, 47. This must be one of Cassidy's men working undercover. I suggest you keep an eye out for more of them.
Say, wouldn't you like to come out to the stand and join us, giving away all these wonderful muffins?
Oh, I'd love to, my darling, but I've got to do some sewing. Janus has a dressing gown that needs...
You seem to have so
A
many
robe
things
for
going on,
Janus.
Mrs. West.
What could he need
I
that
don't
for?
know how you find the time.
Get an astonishing amount.
ceremonial robe of some sort with a note from Janus attached. The note is interesting. Janus has asked Helen to do a few repairs on the robe before he leaves for his annual trip. He even put a date there. This is valuable information, 47.
Oh, sure. If you play around a little with some fertilizer, propane, and gasoline, they're right there to compensate for just leaving us the goddamn terrorists. But when you're talking, workers, landscapers, everyone. No one wants to work out no people. But
oh shit. Mister, please act your age. Stop throwing stuff.
What?
Possible intruder. Sweeping area. Over.
One of Janus's many diaries. He's apparently been the chairman of the Ark Society for years. He stepped down very recently, but is still attached to the society. Well, 47, this is valuable information. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this. The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.